Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're talking about all-time highs. It looks like S&P's about to hit the all-time high again. So stocks, all-time high. We're talking about this POLKADOT altcoin that is recently surfaced. People were asking me about it last week. This thing has shot up to the top 10 there on CoinGecko. Not reflected on CoinMarketCap as of late, but we want to talk about POLKADOT.new. Okay, DOT out there. And I'm just catching wind of it. I checked it out this week, and I was like, wow, this thing just catapulted to the top 10. So we got to talk about it. Shout out to Athlete, everybody else on DLive, everybody catching me on YouTube. I'm multi-streaming using Restream.io. If you're a streamer, you may want to check it out, Restream.io. There's a link down in the description of this video. I would check it out because you could multi-stream to multiple platforms at the same time. So why not? You know, it's like you can get a lot more views that way. So kaboom. Yeah, we'll talk about these all-time highs. Funny bunny money, guys. I've been saying it more. Funny bunny money. There is no economy, guys. This thing is a big fraud. It appears to me. In my opinion, IMO. Okay. I don't have any direct evidence, but I mean, there is no one. I can't say no one, but the majority of people are out of work, and this thing keeps going up. So I know some people are making gains, and congratulations. The thing is up. Wow. Drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Shout out to everybody there on DLive. I see Athlete. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. I'm warming up this crypto oven, 450. Well, not 450. This thing is 12K and beyond. Where are we with Bitcoin? Have we cracked 12K again, or are we still teetering under 11 or under 12? I'm going to go ahead and pull up the charts in just a moment. I want to talk about this DOT, too. This thing is brand new. People were asking me about it last week. Champ, you know about DOT? I'm like, no, I heard about it, but I don't know much. And I took a brief look at it. I was like, oh, it looks all right. And then I'm checking out CoinGecko. I've been using CoinGecko instead of CoinMarketCap, CMC. I don't know. CoinGecko's a little saucier. I mean, I don't know. It seems to me like maybe I'm wrong or I'm biased or something. CoinGecko kind of moving on CoinMarketCap here, right? Let me know what you think about CoinGecko. And I like the DeFi list. Anyhow, you could see there's a little bit of discrepancy between the two sites, and I'm going to pull that up in just a moment. Athlete just donated me 3 ice creams. Thank you, Athlete. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll pull it up in just a moment here, CoinGecko. And we'll check out the Wall Street Journal. We'll see what's going on with the rest of the markets. But yeah, it looks like the market's about to hit an all-time high. What is it, 34 and change for the S&P? Let's go ahead and pull up these stock market quotes and check out gold and the rest of the markets. We'll run down the price of cryptos and all that. Let me drop another bomb. Drop me a comment, guys. A like, a subscribe, a post notification, a ding ding. Stay tuned into the good ones. We spread, guys. Let me share my screen out here. You see the market quotes out here. S&P at 34.23. Is this an all-time high? I think so, guys. S&P, let me see if we could just click on this right here. S&P index. Still reading buy. And yeah, we're at about to hit an all-time high of we just did. It's the all-time high. There's a 34.26, and we're right now at 34.23. So I think it just hit the all-time high at the open right now. So yeah, guys, look at this chart. This thing's all the way up. Yeah, it's wild. Dow also on the way up, 28.065. Crude oil up, natural gas up. There's a lot of greenery, a lot of grass-fed beef out there. Let's check out the metals to see how they're performing. Gold in the green at 1949. Silver in the green at 26.8. Platinum in the green. Listen, I would expect these things to continue to go up. You know, we saw gold hit an all-time high, went over 2,000. I think it's taking a little breather out here, but I think gold is going to go to all-time highs in my opinion. Again, silver, it's not close to all-time highs. And I think all-time high for silver is probably like 50 plus. So, that being said, I think, I'm looking here at silver, and, I've been buying coins or whatnot. And, I'm bullish on silver, I must say. I think that silver right now has the potential to move more than gold in the short term. Just as Ethereum has more potential to move in the short term than Bitcoin, in my opinion. I'm not anybody's crypto daddy, stock market father. You know what I'm saying here. It's just my opinion. That being said, I mean, could we say that Ether is the silver? Is Ether silver here, guys? Remember, everybody was saying Litecoin was the silver. But I don't know. It looks like ETH is kind of the silver. And it's funny because, I was about to say that, silver has applications in industrial uses, but so does gold. But so does gold. But anyhow, my eyes are on both silver and Ether right now. Okay, I think those right now are solid short to mid-termers. And of course, I'm playing with the DeFi coins and I'm gambling. I'm giving a little whirl here, a little twirl there. I even jumped on the JST coin. I got clapped. But those DeFi coins, those little baby coins, those are all spec and more gambling than spec. I'll tell you that much. I got my eyes here as far as value, silver and Ether. Of course, gold and Bitcoin is always on the list, but I believe that silver and Ether are the ones that are going to move. Drop a comment. Let me know if you agree, disagree, if you're hearing or not, and drop a like there if you can. Bonds slightly in the red at 0.62 for the 10-year. And you can see the active stocks in the U.S. markets, mostly therapeutics along with Apple. Is Apple going to do a stock split? Look at Apple above $500, guys. Wow, Apple's ripping it. You got Bitcoin there at 11,797, Ether at 407. Ether moving today after dipping under 400 in the weekend. I actually saw that for a moment. I was like, it's a little dip here. And then maybe I should have bought the dip. I don't do much on the weekends. I try to observe the Sabbath, whether it be consciously or not, but I usually don't. I take a day at least, not doing anything work related and try to give time to the fam. Ether there at 407, Ripple at 0.28. Someone send me an article with these bloggers, and I'm not sure if you guys have been following those gentlemen that are talking about the new king of England, the Nisara laws, that conspiracy stuff. But one of these characters that is associated with that camp that's disseminating that information is saying that Ripple is going to be the reserve and it's going to be backed by gold, which is going to be backed by Ripple. And it's kind of confusing, but someone send me something. And I don't really look at it much because if it says Ripple, you know how I feel. But let me know if any of you have heard anything about that in relation to, the new king of England, the Nisara laws, and Ripple being backed by gold. And, I don't know. It's kind of confusing. At the end of the day, I'm not holding Ripple bags, guys. I'm not. I'm less of a Ripple hater than I once was since Satoshi Vision came into the top 10. But I'm still not interested. So kaboom. Let's go ahead and let's look at the cryptos. Actually, I'm going to start out with CoinGecko because CoinGecko's listing, you could see here, Polkadot new at number 9, which is not being listed here on CoinMarketCap just yet. Polkadot now ranked number 9 on CoinGecko. You could see over here on CoinMarketCap, they're not listing them yet. They're listed, but they're not ranked. Well, they are ranked, but they're just not ranked in the top 100. Let me pull up the DOT coin. It's .new. And you could see here, their market cap is a question mark. But, yeah, it's up. This thing's trading on Binance right now, Polkadot new. I'm going to click on the website so you guys can see what this coin's all about. But I'll give a brief read here from the description on CoinMarketCap. Polkadot is an open source project founded by the Web3 Foundation. Polkadot is a sharded protocol that enables blockchain networks to operate together. The DOT token serves three distinct purposes: governance over the network, staking, and bonding, which is a concept that I was reading about yesterday. And you could see that it's just a brand new coin, and it's up 51%. It says coin market cap. But if you go over here at CoinGecko, you could see it's already ranked number 9 above Satoshi Vision, Crypto.com, above Binance itself, which is pretty impressive. You know, this thing just skyrocketing into the top 10. This is a brand new coin, and it landed here in the top 10. So I would keep an eye on it. Do I want to FOMO into this? I mean, probably not, but we don't know how much more room for growth it has. I mean, is this thing about to knock Cardano, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash? Is this going to be, like Chainlink that just propels to the top 5? Certainly there's a possibility. I don't know. I believe that the people behind this are some of Ethereum's co-founders. I'm going to click on the website in just a moment. Let me know if you guys know anything about this, though. Again, this is brand new, Polkadot. And actually, you know what? Let's get straight to it. Let me click on this thing. Yeah, this promises interoperability between blockchains, and then a concept called bonding, where you can somehow bond your token to their chain. Polkadot development is on track to deliver the most robust platform for security, scalability, and innovation. Hodlers of DOT allocation indicator tokens can now claim their DOTs. This claim process is only for those who hold DOTs. Okay, I don't know about that because I don't have those tokens. So they're promising true interoperability, easy blockchain innovation, network governance, security for everyone. And one thing that I noticed here says that all the chains that are being linked or bonded here, the chains will remain independent in their governance but united in their security. So somehow I don't know how they're promising this, but it seems like and I said this last week, I see a lot of similarities to what Cardano is promising. Okay, like a full-fledged DApp platform that has governance, staking, interoperability, and more. So you can see bonding. New parachains are added by bonding tokens. Outdated or non-useful parachains are removed by removing bonded tokens. This is a form of proof of stake, open source protocol built for everyone. And you could see, you could read more. But this thing is shooting up like it's already top 10, guys. So, I mean, I would keep my eyes on this. I don't want to FOMO into this. But it's here, top 10. And I remember just last Friday, everybody, Tampa, have you heard about Polkadot? So this just hit the markets. And listen, we know through experience, or I do, that usually when there's a new coin, there's a quick pump and dump. So, when something hits the exchanges, I kind of wait. But yeah, how about this Polkadot, guys? Drop a comment. Let me know if you know anything about this. Someone did, let me see if I could pull up this comment that I had on read this comment that I had on my YouTube page by someone. I forgot the name. Let me see if I can pull it up. But they gave a little explanation as to what Polkadot was and who they were associated with. And of course, I just linked to the website or whatnot. But yeah, this gentleman named Irving, he posted on my channel one of the other videos where I was talking about DeFi gains and the Kyber network. He says, hey, champ, the Polkadot is a full ecosystem that is founded by the Web3 Foundation. This is a whole new ecosystem of different projects, Darwinia, Sora, Akala, etc. They want to bring interoperability between different ecosystems. It will be possible to connect Ethereum, Waves, Cosmos, Cardano to the Polkadot ecosystem. This is running by Gavin Wood, co-founder of Ethereum. And again, I just read that comment from a gentleman named Irving that posted on my channel. Thank you, Irving, for letting me know about that. And there you go. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but this gentleman's been subscribed for a while, so I'm going to take his word for it. You guys always do your own research and figure things out on your own, but that may give you a hint as to what's going on. It's promising interoperability between different ecosystems, and somehow it may be possible to connect Ether, Waves, Cosmos, Cardano, and more to this Polkadot ecosystem. And that's interesting. Let's see. But yeah, there's obviously something here. If this just ran up to top 10, overnight, basically. What up, CC? Dot is hot. Dot is super heavy on the tech side. There will be a lot of activity on Dot with like subjects, parachains. Yeah, Ronnie, we were just talking about that. Yeah, I was just talking about these parachains, the bonding of the token. I was just reading some information. But yeah, it seems like what you're saying is on par with what we are learning here. So yeah, this looks hot, guys. Now, like I just said moments ago, it does show promise and everything, but when there's a new token, there's usually a pump and dump, and there's some sort of a price discovery time here. So, I'm going to give it I'm not going to FOMO into this, I'm not going to FOMO into this, but it certainly looks attractive. And, if this thing's debuting in the top 10, that says a lot. And in fact, have we seen any of these tokens? Have we seen any token debut into the top 10 like that? I don't think so. I mean, I know Satoshi Vision, it got to the top 10 quite quickly, but I mean, it just didn't appear like that. Okay. So, this definitely shows promise. Ronnie says, check out the active chain on Dot called Kusama KSM. It was top 100 too. Yeah, we've been talking about that. I also mentioned Darwinia, Sora, and Akala is what some people are bringing to my attention. I don't know much about these different projects or whatnot, but it seems like there's stuff going on, and maybe the techies are excited about this. I'm not a techie, I'm not a programmer, so I can't catch on to those trends as quickly as others may, but I recognize that this thing is moving. So we'll talk about it, and we'll keep it on our radar out here. Thank you, Ronnie, for the heads up out there. Shout out to everybody on D Live. Ronnie's commenting on D Live. Athlete just donated me 3 ice cream as well, and I always encourage everyone to join D Live because it's free and it's an alternative to YouTube that is blockchain friendly, and it allows you to earn some tokens. So don't give all the sauce to YouTube is what I've been saying. So shout out to CoinGecko. This is interesting to me because let's say if you're a coin market cap guy, which the majority of people are, a lot of people, coin market cap's more popular than CoinGecko. But this DOT token's not here. It's just not here. So, I mean, if you're just always looking at this page, you would not even know that, DOT is about to debut in the top 10 if things keep going the way they appear to be going. DOT is on ETH2's tail, might end up being a race for the DeFi projects, and DOT seems ahead of the curve. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to go that far yet with saying that, but I mean, it's certainly a possibility, When I pulled this coin up last week, the first thing that came to mind, I was like, this looks kind of like a Cardano with the interoperability and, more of a robust, built-out platform, more of a capable platform than Ether. So, that's the first thing that came to mind. But, what does that really mean? I don't know. So, I mean, I keep an eye on it, So brand new, I don't know what else to say about it. It looks good. I mean, well, we'll keep an eye. And thanks for the heads up with the Kusama, KSM, and the other tokens. But, yeah, guys, this one's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting for many reasons. But one that really is catching my attention is just propelling to the top 10 so quickly. So, yeah, keep an eye on that one. And then now you got Ronnie saying that it may compete with ETH2. And, it's certainly too early to say. But, I mean, I wouldn't have thought a brand new token will just debut on the top 10 like that. So, yeah, it's exciting. That's cool. Yeah, I like it. Let's run down the crypto prices, see what's shaking and baking here. Bitcoin there at 11,777. There we go. A bit of a good look on the numerology there. 11,777. Ether doing well today, up 5% about. 407 there on ETH. There was a dip over the weekend. It was a pretty obvious dip. You got Ripple there at 28 cents. You got Chainlink there at 1548. Bitcoin Cash at 290, Litecoin at 61.99, Cardano at 12, Polkadot 425, Polkadot. It seems like this one is the talk of the blockchain town this week. SV at number 10. I can't wait for this thing to fall off already. Crypto.com there at 17 cents. Excuse me. Binance there at 22.70. EOS 339. What's up with EOS, guys? Because EOS runs quickly, has utilization capacity. I've seen DeFi projects on EOS, but it seems like the governance system there is just not clear. I mean, it is, but I don't know if it's fair or maybe it deters people. Delegated proof of stake is a cool idea. And I just don't know if it retains people on the blockchain. I don't know. Apparently, it was with all the hype, EOS, and all this stuff. But what's going on with EOS now? It keeps slipping on the rankings. Tezos about the same price. They're at 372. Stellar at 10 cents. Yeah, I'm excited about this DOT. Let's see what happens with it. Let's check out the DeFi coins. We made some major DeFi gains this past week, and it seems like the DeFi started to calm down at the end of the week last week, but it's starting to put on some weight now. Aave Lend is up 8% in the past 24 hours. Thing is up at 60 cents. Synthetics is at 603, up another 8. Makers up 5%. They're at 658. Compounds up 6, almost 7% at 177. 0x has moved into the top 10 for DeFi coins. This is I don't want to say an old school coin, but it's been around for a while. 0x, another ERC20. This one's slightly in the green at 72 cents. Yearn is still in the top 10 after being one of the top movers last week. Yearn is worth more than a Bitcoin. Price-wise, per coin at 13,332. Ren also moving, well, it's actually down today. 3% Ren. I actually took a stab at Ren. Now it's at 43 cents. And you can see the rest of them. I'm waiting for Kyber to move and Band Protocol. I want Band to move as well. Let's see if there's any deals and steals. You can see the Just token at 5 cents, almost 6 cents, up 20% in the past 24 hours, which is cool. But I'm probably breaking even. I bought a little too early, I think. See if there's any deals out here. Maybe Ren. All these other tokens, Octus, Nectar, YFII Finance, Switch.io, iETH. I don't know any about. iDex I've heard about. I didn't even know they had a token. Let's see on just the normal coins if there's any deals. OMG dumping after a run like no other last week. OMG. Resurrecting from the dead out there. Decred is down. Ren is down. Ampleforth, Nano, Nervous, Numero, Doge, and Yearn. I say out of all the coins that are down today, I think the one that attracts me most for a buy right now is Ren. And again, this is not financial advice, or I don't know if I'm going to take a stab at this price dip, but it's the first one that pops out at me. Let's check out our watch list here for the traditional stocks. As the stock market continues to rip, 34.17 all-time highs for the S&P. As long as the S&P keeps going up, the stocks, the Dow, the traditional stocks go up, I find it bullish for all assets right now. Everything is on the way up. Gold, silver, stocks. You got to look at it like this, that, there's so much money being thrown around. The dollar's being devalued, and, dollars are basically being given away. I mean, you got some free too. And people don't want to hold on to these dollars, especially, smart money. They know that the value of the dollar is decreasing, so they're buying hard assets, whether it be real estate or gold or crypto or stocks or something that's an asset, in my opinion. I guess IMO. It's hard to value money right now. It's, the U.S. dollar. Currency index for the U.S. dollar is at 93.06. So it's been losing some purchasing power. Bitcoin trading sideways, which I believe is good. Just kind of locking and loading, waiting for that next run up. The fact that we've stayed over up 10,000 now for some time is very good, in my opinion. And I would expect soon for Bitcoin to start putting on more weight, whether it be this week or in the next month. As long as the traditional markets stay healthy. And this is the one-day chart for Bitcoin. Looking all right. Let me go ahead and check out D Live and see if we got 5 people there. We got 4 people. I need one more person. I'm going to go ahead and put some lemons in the chest. And I pass out these lemons every single weekday. But Champagne Crypto just donated 50 to the chest. Start sharing a couple memes out here, some stickers. And in just a moment, I'll pass out these lemons. Boom. Yeah, CoinMarketCap seems to be a little more prudent with the listing of DOT. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Thank you, Ronnie. He just donated an ice cream. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and share another sticker and make this happen, guys. I'm going to go ahead and donate the rest of these lemons. I'm going to distribute these rewards. Make sure you click claim rewards on your end. And if that doesn't pop up, it's probably because you have a pop-up blocker on your Brave browser or your Chrome browser, whatever browser you're using. You should be using the Brave, though. Let's distribute these rewards. 30 seconds. The big winner, Athlete. Athlete's been showing up, and he's been winning. So shout out to Athlete. Boom. 52 lemons. Kaboom, kaboom. Thank you for the ice creams there, Athlete. I appreciate you. So let's keep our eye on DOT. Ronnie seems to be excited about it, and so am I. So far, so good right now. There's euphoria in the markets, guys. And, how long is this going to last? It's going to last until it stops. I can't tell you how long it's going to last, but what we have in front of us is a market that is receiving free funny bunny money, and I would expect it to continue to go up until that changes. And there's that Polkadot Network website. I do encourage you guys to do a little research on it and find out more. But this thing is appearing to debut in the top 10. And, if this thing really does debut, I guess it's legit. It's not being posted there on CoinMarketCap as of late, but this is so brand new. If this thing really, stays in the top 10, maybe it is a Ethereum competitor. I don't know. I wouldn't sleep on Cardano. They've been working on it for a while. It's already top 10 as well. But, I don't know. Let's see if this Polkadot, it's such a new thing that it's hard to call. But definitely interesting. Its debut in the crypto space. Let's check out Wall Street Journal, see if we're missing anything here. Nothing really jumping out at me. All right, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions, and I'm going to end this broadcast a little earlier than normal. but I believe we covered all the beats. I want to take a quick look at two more things here on my watch list to see if there's anything that I may be interested in, and then our portfolio that we've been managing together virtually as a community for entertainment purposes. You got Fiverr's down today at $114. They're down 3%. I like Fiverr. I've been bullish on Fiverr since the scamdemic. And I've done some plays, and so far it's been all right. Let me look at the technicals here and see what it says. Technicals are reading buy for the short run. Strong technicals for the 1 day, also for the 1 week, and for the 1 month. Actually, it's kind of split there for the 1 month. But yeah, for the 1 day and the 1 week projections on Fiverr looking all right. And maybe I'll put a play on there for Fiverr. I'm not sure. But definitely looks attractive right now. Upwork is down. Kava's down. Tesla's down. Tesla almost $2,000. Zoom is down. Link is down. Moderna down. Shopify down. Slack is down. Kyber Network down. So there's a couple there to consider buying the dip. And who's ripping today? Who's really up? Who's the big winner? Ave's up 6.66%, which is up 6.67. I just saw. Lend is up. Norwegian's up. Steam. Wow, look at Steam. Up 4%. Tezos is up. Comp up. Ether up. Twitter up. Marathon Oil. Macy's. Alibaba. Royal Cruise. They're all up. So you got some greenery. You got some greenery out there. Yeah, I may consider this Fiverr dip. Let's see, is there anything else there? A Fiverr dip looks attractive. Let me look at NVIDIA, because, NVIDIA is treating me really well. There it is. It's slightly down. NVIDIA cracked $500. Wow. Let me look at their technical. Still doing good. NVIDIA is treating... I've done so many credit spreads on NVIDIA, and they treated me very well. Bye-bye, strong buy, strong buy, strong buy. 1 week, bye-bye, strong buy, and then 1 month. This thing is it's flashing blue, so that's good. Yeah, so maybe I put a play on NVIDIA. Fiverr seems attractive as well. NVIDIA is a lot stronger than Fiverr, in my opinion, obviously, as a company, but both stocks have been moving positively. Every week I try to put in a credit spread. And last week was the first week that I wasn't able to fill one in months after, hitting all-time highs. I didn't want to chase anything down. Things were moving too fast, and my orders didn't get filled at the prices that I wanted them to because the prices were going up too fast. Hopefully that doesn't happen this week, and I'm able to get into a play, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, guys, if there's no other comments and questions, it was actually a quiet stream today, not a lot of talking, but I did see there was about 17 people on YouTube and about 5 people on DLive, so it's not like people are not watching. I guess people are just listening. Very odd stream in the fact that we didn't get a lot of comments, but we got viewers. Usually it's a lot more interactive with the population of the chat box here. But that's all good. You guys may be driving. I know some people listening while they're driving. They can't be watching the screen. And that could be a lot of the subscribers here, they don't watch the screen. They just listen to the voice. And that's cool. Because I would say that this stream is more audio than it is visual. All right, if there's no other comments and questions, I'm out of here. Let me shout out DLive once again. Drop a bomb for you guys. Encourage you to hit subscribe, hit like, make sure that you're tuned in. Make sure you go to DLive, guys. Make sure you go to DLive. Follow me out there. One thing with DLive that I do like about them is that the post notifications are legit. If you turn on post notification on your DLive app, you're going to get notified, as opposed to YouTube where you really don't know if you're going to get notified or not. It depends on whether YouTube whether the content creator is in favor with YouTube. That's basically what it is. You know, we've been arguably shadow banned out here. Some people don't want to believe it, but I got evidence to support the claim if you've been watching the streams. Anyhow, big shout out to everybody following me on DLive, Athlete, Ronnie, thank you so much. And guys, check out POLKADOT and let me know what you guys think about that. It's debuting top 10 on CoinGecko, not yet ranked on CoinMarketCap, but I would expect it to reflect soon. POLKADOT is being traded in, I believe, Uniswap for the DEXs and others, but it's listed on Binance, which is the more popular centralized exchange that most people are familiar with. So keep an eye on that, guys. Good on you, CC, for pushing DLive. I wonder why streamers don't do that more. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I don't get it. It's like, you know, I don't know of a blockchain-friendly live stream platform that is superior to DLive at the moment. If there is one, let me know. I mean, I'll be interested in trying it out. And listen, I'm not, you know, trying to co-sign DLive or, you know, I'm not a Justin Sun fanboy or anything like that. In fact, I've never even sold a lemon or profited by using DLive, or I haven't sold off my lemons is what I'm saying. So I have no idea, but I like the fact that it's supported by a blockchain and it's crypto friendly. So, you know, if you guys are live streamers, you might as well try it out. And it doesn't require you to leave YouTube. You could use Restream.io and push the broadcast to multiple platforms, including Twitch and Facebook and Mixer and others. But yeah, so check it out, guys. And not only for Champagne's content, but, you know, you have other content creators here. I see that Jesse Lee Peterson's on live. I like his show. He's a conservative gentleman. And I don't agree with everything he says, but it's definitely worth checking out. He's also on YouTube, but you know, I try to check things out on DLive if I can. Ronnie just linked to the Polka Project Twitter status. Let me see that. Okay. So it's giving a little overview here of the Polkadot ecosystem. Thanks a lot, Ronnie. If you guys want to go down this thread and read more, but you can see that they're going to integrate, or they're promising to integrate wallets, validators, forums, explorers, and more. So, you know, let's keep an eye on this. Let's keep an eye on this. Let me link this here on the chat box so the guys on YouTube could check it out as well. There's a lot of players involved. Yeah, Ronnie, it's certainly cool. I'm excited to keep an eye on this. Again, I've never seen a token debut so high in ranking. It's a huge prize. Yeah, it appears so. It definitely appears that way. So we'll keep an eye on it, guys. And then I linked everything there in the chat box so you guys can start doing your research. I'm definitely attracted to this, but, you know, I'm not going to FOMO into something brand new that's, like, you know, up 10% in the past 24 hours. Granted, it may keep going. I mean, you know, that's certainly what happened with Chainlink, right? It was like up 10%, up 15%, up another 30%, and one day it was up like 55%. But, you know, I stick to my game plan and the way I handle things, and I don't want to rush and try to FOMO into anything. So let's wait. But yeah, certainly seems attractive. And there it is one more time, guys. An overview of the Polkadot ecosystem. I'll leave this up for just a moment and encourage a couple more comments or questions before I take off, guys. I'll be doing some exercise today and starting off the week right. I'm inspired to get back like on a diet, and not to lose weight, but to gain more muscle, because, you know, it's been a weird year for me. I think for everybody, but at the beginning of the year, I was nursing a shoulder labrum surgery, and I received 7 plastic anchors in my shoulder, and I've healed great, and I feel strong. In fact, my arms seem stable. But before that, I was really doing a lot of strength training, and I think I was making some serious gains. But ever since I got my surgery, I had to do the rehab, the corona hit, then I wasn't able to go back to the gym. Then I had to set up my little home gym here, and I feel like I'm just doing light maintenance. I need to get back on a training program that has specific goals that allow me to incrementally increase every week. Right now, I'm kind of just doing a maintenance, just a feel good type of thing. And I feel all right. You know, I don't feel out of shape or anything like that, but I'm yearning for a program and a little more of a disciplined approach, if you know what I mean. So maybe I'll keep you guys informed, but I think it's time for me to really dial in the macros and start following a program. Because before I was doing like the strong lifts, I was tracking everything on the app and making sure that every time I went back, we were putting more weight on the bar. Everything was being tracked, strength wise. So I think it's time to do that, not only strength wise, but health wise as well, nutrition wise, in my diet wise. I've never really, I have. I've dialed in diet wise when I did the keto and I was testing with the urine strips or whatnot. It's about that time, guys. And I like talking about this because there is a correlation between this and crypto. And I've said this before. It's about self-improvement. It's about having alternative methods. And it's about taking control of your situation and having more of an internal locus of control, as opposed to being a commie socialist and having or expecting someone else to do something for you. Dial it in, figure out, be your own bank, be your own trainer, and try to do as much things as you can on your own. That's not to say that, you got to ignore everything and not accept help or try to learn from others. But point being is, try to do it yourself. DIY. And crypto certainly has that DIY element to it, if you ask me. And self-improvement is DIY. Exercising is doing it yourself. When you exercise, no one's going to exercise for you. You could try to get a trainer or whatnot, and they could push you. But ultimately, whether you have the best trainer or you don't have a trainer, you got to pull up the weight yourself. The trainer can inspire you, but the trainer's not going to put the weight up for you. So, it's about doing it yourself. Self-empowerment, self-improvement. And ultimately, that leads, in my opinion, to faith in the one that, and the one above, and the one above, and the only one above. When you do it, you worry about yourself and your connection with God, then you don't need to be an activist like some of these clowns out there. And that's not to knock activism, but do you want to change the world? Well, start with changing yourself, guys. How are you going to change the world? How are you going to try to tell people to be healthy and you're not even exercising? You're not even eating right. There's people out there saying, "Oh, wear your mask," but you don't even eat correctly. You don't even exercise. So don't be one of those guys. And I know I just went off on a tangent here with the rant, but I think it's relevant. So let me encourage you guys to exercise, eat correctly, and take matters into your own hands as much as you can, and be independent. Because I think ultimately, if more people were independent and knew how to do things on their own, the world could be a better place. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. Stay strong. Shout out to Ronnie and the rest of the boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest. Champagne, thank you for tuning in.